and welcome to another episode of How to Be Your Best at the Front Desk. I'm Kristi Valenzuela, and I am your host for these awesome new episodes that we have. And this is the fourth episode. I'm so excited that I'm here, and I'm so excited that you're here with me. I just want to thank everyone who's live right now. And I also want to thank everyone who's watching this as a replay. If you love these episodes, I would encourage you just to go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel at Summit Salon Business Center and look for the playlist of the How to Be Your Best at the Front Desk series. So I just want to say hi to everybody who is coming on for us today. Thank you very much. And send me some love, ask me some questions if you want. And, you know, just to let you know, the reason why we do this is to really empower salon owners to, you know, take their team to the next level, to advance customer care in our industry and get everybody on the same page with the team. So today's episode, we are actually going to focus on how to greet your guest with greatness. Okay, greet with greatness. And, you know, this is actually part of our 4-step check-in that we talk about at Summit Salon Business Center. So I just want to grab a graphic. I'm going to bring it into our vision here. Let me see if I got the right one. There it is. So the 4-step check-in is something that we teach in many of our workshops. You see it everywhere through our Summit teachings. In fact, one of the areas that you find it would be in the Front Desk Script Guide. So this is one of the first editions of the Front Desk Script Guide, and you can see the graphic was slightly different, but it's the same 4-step check-in. So this is one of the first editions that I have. The newer editions have the graphic that you see there, but it's the same 4-step check-in. So you can see that the 4-step check-in is we need to, step number 1, welcome the guest. Step number 2 is just introduce the guest to any of the specials and the cool opportunities that we have going on in the salon. Maybe you have a new tester. Just, you know, start a conversation about products that we have on special or a tester. Of course, if you have other opportunities available while your guest is there for other services, on the check-in, this is where you want to talk about that. And then, of course, instead of saying, go ahead and have a seat, we ask them to shop around or go ahead and wander around. So that, in a nutshell, is the 4-step check-in. But you know what? In our workshops, we drill a lot deeper into those 4 steps. And that's what I'm going to do for you today. I'm going to really give us some effort inside of step number 1. So I'm not going to be talking about all 4 steps in the 4-step check-in. If you want that, you're going to have to come back to a few more episodes, okay? But this short episode is strictly just about the welcome. So you can see in my graphic there, I've been a little meanie and I've gone ahead and blocked out the other steps because I want you to stay with me, and I just want to talk about the welcome, okay? So again, we're talking about how to greet with greatness. Now, you know, why is this so important? I think we can all agree that, you know, the check-in process is one of those first steps that we get a chance to make it or break it inside of our first impression. And I really think we need to step it up inside of our salon industry. Not only our salon industry, but a lot of other industries as well, right? So I might have friends and family that are actually watching this episode that aren't even in the salon industry. If you own a business and you're leading a team of customer care representatives, this absolutely pertains to you as well. Just change it to your industry, okay? So step number 1 is welcome. We just need to welcome with purpose and on purpose. So, you know, if you're being welcomed, what's one of the first things that we want to do? Of course, we want to make great eye contact, right? We want to make great eye contact. We want to look up and we want to have a wonderful, engaging smile on your face. So, and we need to do this bigger and better than your competition. So one of the things that I want you to consider is that this welcome needs to sound different, needs to sound better than what your competition is doing. So if you look at here, I kind of have on my sheet here, and I want you to take a couple notes. I just want you to put down NBBD. Now, what does this stand for? This stands for how you're going to outshine, outplay your competition, because it's a game of survivor out there, isn't it? So we need to be new. We need to be better. We need to be bigger. And we need to be different, NBBD. I'm going to show you this in a second here. We need to be new, better, bigger, different than how our competition is doing it. Now, our competition is very lackluster right now inside a greeting salon guest. In fact, many salons simply just, have the front desk look up and say, "Hi, who you here to see?" And then once they check in, they say, "Okay, great, have a seat." Now, we call that the two-step, and that's not what we teach at Summit, okay? We give you a lot more scripting behind the check-in, like the brief intro that I just did. But with the welcome, there's two different people that you're going to be welcoming into your salon, right? So there's a couple different people that you're going to be welcoming. You could be welcoming the repeat guest. So it's salon guests that have come into your salon before. You might know them by name. They're here for the second time or the third time. And you might also be greeting possibly a new guest, right? Now, the greeting is going to sound just a little bit different, whether it's a repeat guest or it is a new guest. Now, remember, step one when you're on stage is give it a good, authentic, wonderful smile. Like you really love working where you're at, okay? So a real wonderful, authentic smile. Now, I understand if you're on the phone or you're making an appointment and you're looking down on the computer, as soon as you hear that door open, I want you to look up, give them a little nod. Even if you're on the phone talking, give them a little nod with a wonderful smile so they see that you see them. Otherwise, they don't know. And sometimes people, if you don't look at them and give them a nod, they think that you're being rude. So that's absolutely not what we want to do inside of our first impression. So look up, give a smile and nod if you're preoccupied on the phone or with another guest, okay? Now, if this is a repeat guest customer coming into your salon, so you know them, you've seen them before, maybe you even know them by name. Once you get a chance to check them in, how about if you just said something different? Instead of saying, "Hi, who you here to see?" How about if you just said, "Welcome back"? Isn't that nice? Just welcome back. Now, I know I might be stretching you outside of your comfort zone, but believe me that that is not a weird thing to say. So if you recognize them, welcome back. Maybe you can even use your company brand name. So I'm just going to use the brand Salon XYZ. Okay, so welcome back to Salon XYZ. It's great to see you again. Now, isn't that a nice thing to say? It's great to see you again. This is new, better, bigger, different than your competition, and all you've done is changed your words and you put a little purpose behind your smile. So welcome back. It's great to see you again at Salon XYZ. Now, if you know their name, say their name, because everybody loves to hear their name. So say their name. So welcome back, Jessica. It's great to see you again here at Salon XYZ. Now, if you don't know who they're seeing, because maybe they see multiple people in your salon company, maybe they have their hair done with someone, maybe they see somebody else for their nails, and you're not really sure who that is, you can say, "Who are you seeing today?" Now, they will give you that person's name. So let's say that she just checked in to see Sam. You can then say, "Okay, great. I know Sam's looking forward to seeing you today." Now, isn't that just a nice thing to say? Isn't that just wonderful? Now, when you say, "You know what, I know Sam's looking forward to seeing you today," or "Sam's excited about your cut and color today," that guest is like, "Oh my gosh, Sam's excited to see me today." I mean, no one is doing this right now. All you need to do is put some more intelligent verbiage and thought and purpose behind that welcome. So, when we're talking about welcoming the guest, I just want you to go that farther. So welcome back, or "It's great to see you," and "Sam's excited to see you today." Can you guys do that? Was that easy? That's it. Okay. Now, let me just take you to one other special VIP that we could be seeing. So Here's the beautiful thing. If you work at the front desk, you've got this cheat sheet right in front of you all day long. You know what it is? It's the computer. Or maybe maybe you're still on a paper book. You know, back in the day when I worked in the salon, all of us service providers, our names were across a giant paper book. Some of you still are on the paper book system, okay? So either way, front desk, you have a cheat sheet. Now that cheat sheet tells you what time you're going to see a new guest walk in. And if you've been there for a while, do you know your clients? So you recognize them by face if they're a repeat guest. So if you know somebody named Mary is coming in at 10 a.m. to see Sam for a haircut and color, then you're just looking for a new face to walk in at 10. So let's say you had 6 guests booked, 6 customers booked at 10 a.m. And you know 5 out of the 6 by face or name, right? Guess what? When that one face comes in that you don't recognize and they look like they don't know where they're going yet, right? Is that the new guest? Can we just pretend that maybe we're going to throw a dart at the wall and hit a bullseye? Possibly that's that new guest, right? Are you with me? So if that's the new guest and we know her name is Mary, how do we know her name is Mary? Because the cheat sheet said so, right? So what if you said the door opens, this beautiful new person comes in and you say, you must be Mary. Now, if that's Mary, she's going to say, oh my gosh, I am Mary. And you could say, you know what, Mary, we're so excited to see you today at Salon XYZ. In fact, we know you have a lot of salon choices in town, and we're so happy that you chose us, right? We're so happy you chose us. Now, how would Mary feel if you said, you must be Mary, we're so happy you chose us? Wouldn't she feel so special? Well, here's one thing I can guarantee you. I can guarantee you that is greeting with greatness. And I can also guarantee you that that is new, better, bigger, different than any other salon she's ever had. Ooh, I just gave myself a nice fan there. So any other greeting that she's ever had in the multiple salons that she's gone in and been a new guest. You see, what we're trying to do is be better than any other experience. When you can do that, it's like a score on a chalkboard inside of the welcome. Think about this. This is the first impression. This is somebody that has just been in your salon for just a few seconds and you've already slam dunked the greeting. Now, here's what I know I need to do for you, because I know all of you are like, oh my gosh, Kristi, I would love to do that, but I'm kind of freaking out because what if it's not Mary? What if a new face walks in and it's just somebody there to look at product, right? It's just somebody walking in. And what if I say, you must be Mary? She's going to think I'm weird, right? Well, no, she's not going to think you're weird. Not at all. That person's probably going to walk in. It's not going to be Mary, okay? They're going to walk in. You're going to say, you must be Mary. And she says, no, my name is Kristi. Okay, I'll just use me. So no, my name's Kristi. I'm actually just here to look for some hairspray. Then here's what you say. You would say, oh my gosh, Kristi, it's so great to meet you today. I'm so happy to help you with that. You know, I was thinking maybe you were our new guest named Mary, who's coming in for a cut and color for the very first time with Sam, and we're so excited to meet her. So now I would be like, wow, that's amazing. How awesome for Mary. Right? So is it a miss? Yeah, but it's a good miss because somebody would be like, wow, my salon doesn't greet anybody like that. So you still won in her eye as well. So step out of your comfort zone, pump up your greeting just a little bit, and let's get better at outshining the competition. You know what? We need to show up. Salon guests that are coming in expect a wonderful service from not just their hair, their skin, or their nails, but through you as the customer service expert. So I just want to kind of check into my live audience here. I'm going to check in. Let me move my graphic so I can see you. Thank you guys for being here. I've got a lot of thumbs up happening right now. I've got a lot of hearts happening right now. So I appreciate that. Hey, Julie. I appreciate that you're here. Lana, it's great to see you. Marcella, sure to miss you, Marcella. I just want to say thank you for joining us. I hope you got some great new tips from this episode, and I hope you'll join me for future episodes of How to Be Your Best at the Front Desk. I think you know that I'm probably going to keep going with this 4-step check-in. So this was just step 1 in the 4-step check-in. Come back next time and I'll keep walking us through that wonderful opportunity of just really giving a great first impression through the 4-step check-in. Okay? I'm just going to say goodbye for now. Mwah, 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 mwah. Have a great day, everybody, and I'll see you next time.